Another good news for the Biafran family. Another Biafran lobbyist to be appointed or rather named in Donald Trump's cabinet. Ọ ga-adịkwa kpọkpọ. Onye na-ekweteghị n'ọtụtụ ya emecha kwete n'abalị. Onye na-ekwetere ya ekwetere ya. And it's one day we my brother or my sister it has ekwe n'ute ekwere. Yeah, walk abụrụ And I still remember this our guy will be T-Boy Nagay. T-Boy Nagay is a former Secretary of the State in the United States of America Parliament. He is now bringing us a very important and vital news that will gladden your heart and mind as well. And also, he is speaking on behalf of the Biafrans and also on behalf of the Ambazonian people. So for you to know that these two countries is going to emanate from Africa anytime soon. As long as our lobbyists are working with the government of Donald J. Trump, be rest assured that our case is different. According to prayer point, they will say, my case is different. My case is different. Yes, our case is different. It's normal. It is not a normal like others. Our case now will be treated with a very, very golden glove. Believe it or leave it, my dear. You can as well doubt it. You can as well take it to the bank. You can as well call it a propaganda. But this is a very current news reaching my table this point in time. I'm reading from the platform of T-Boy Nagay, former Secretary General or former State Secretary General in the United States of America's Parliament. Anyway, here is the news. After the news, then we are going to dissect the comment section because I see a lot of comments that make sense. Because the main news, as long as you are reading from X, is not the short news, but the main news you need to use to work is in the comment section. That is why Simon Ekpa always depend on what people says at the comment, because that is where you get the positive mindset and also the negative mindset to work with. You get the point now, eh? So please help me like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe for more interesting videos. I am Amandia Neze from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Delighted that President Trump will nominate Senator Rubio for U.S. Secretary of State. Rubio is one of the Biafrans lobbyists in the United States of America. When I was Assistant Secretary of State, Rubio was among very few members of Congress showing great interest in the justice for Southern Cameroonians and Biafrans, in bracket, Ambazonians and Ndibo. He wrote it very clear. Now need unity more than ever for the Biafrans and Ambazonians to make their case a world or rather a global case. I think this kind of news is supposed to make you, when you hear it, you begin to celebrate. Despite the fact that I know US have not been a very good ally to the Nigerians. Now they have turned the so-called president of the zoo a CIA agent, which is anywhere this man go now, they see him now as a suspect. In fact, if guy is not taken, the world will be treating Tinubu or any other country he want to do business with. They'll be treating him like a leprosy, knowing fully well that he's a CIA agent. So any country that want to get close to Tinubu now, we have to be very careful not to release some vital information, or rather call it classified information, to him or to his government. So Tinubu now is a threat to Nigeria, is a threat to Asorok, is a threat to Africans, and a threat to any country that is doing business with Nigeria. And that is why you see many countries are leaving when they found out that FBI is really using this guy to gather more information on how they will be treating this country called Nigeria. And you tell me that I, Okute, should be proud to come out and say I'm a Nigerian. No. I am a Biafran, a bona fide Biafran, and there's no regret about it. And I will still be a Biafran until called to glory. As simple as that. Anyway, let us dissect the comment section. I hope you have seen what this guy said. Don't me right time. You can as well go to X, so that they don't say na propaganda. Go to X, type or Google T-Boy Nagay. You will see this news on his X handle. That is where we get the current news that is happening, not the one that Zoo Media House are writing. When they see A, they will turn it to B, so that their paymasters will not turn against them. No, go to X. It is not that is, they have already filtered. If you write nonsense, they will filter you. So any news you see they allow here is filtered already. Are you hearing me now? And the freedom of speech, where are you going to find it? Is in Twitter, not in brown envelope media house of Zoo. That will tell you what to write and what not to write. That will tell you what to post and what not to post. If you post anyone that is against their interest, they will turn against you. Anyway, next in Achonduhu, this one is a Cameroonian. He come to debunk what this guy said. But let us hear what he said. And also, Tibo Inage also replied to him. He said, sir, with due respect, you know Ambazonia has a president and he is President Samuel Sako Ikome. Americans should learn to respect other nations and their presidents. Where are your democratic values? Are all Americans united? That is what he said. Tibo Inage came out to reply to him. And the response is, of course not. But we do have a one government. Look on the internet for Ambazonia government and see how many came up. And how many people will say that you did about their leader. If Ambazonians are going to succeed, that has to end. If not, this discussion will go on and on. A very good response. Success Chikodere when they said God is working out the freedom of Ambazonians and the Biafrans at large. Makabareta said that we are going to organize our communities as soon as possible and we will get to work. We are hoping you will be our ally now and in future. Federal Republic of Ambazonia and the Federal Republic of Biafra. We have no time to waste. Unity is a must. Thanks, Tiboy Nagay. J. Michael Smith says, how do you feel about Senator Rabiu and the Ethiopian relationship? Ahoa, Abi, will he replace Samantha Powers? I cannot say, but you can explain to us, my dear. This one is Celestine Atanga. Okay, sir. We can't thank you more for standing up for Ambazonia and Biafrans. We are aware anyone, Yaounde inclusive, can post anything on the internet claiming to be an Ambazonian leader. You know it. We won't belabor ourselves on that. The government of the front official page is led by Dr. Samuel Sako. In other words, the Ambazonians have no president as we talk. Crisantus Nchotie said, thank you for encouragement and support for Ambazonia cause for self-determination. We are already united under the Southern Cameroonians Ambazonia leadership government led by Dr. Samuel Sako Ikome. We do understand that in every revolution there might be individual factions, but we got our government already. Religious freedom and monitoring BG. Everything is falling into place because the appointed time for Biafra independence has come. Be there on the 2nd of December. Henry Kati, hashtag Ambazonians, hashtag Biafrans are very united in purpose, total independence. They may have negligible differences in strategy, but their goal is one. A.K. Dixon, the issue of Biafra self-determination agitation is a call for justice and equality. The people of Biafra seek United Nations supervised referendum to determine their future in Nigeria. Hashtag IPOB, hashtag Free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu now, hashtag Free Biafrans now. Mbonge Polikapo, good afternoon, sir. I love your concern for the freedom of Southern Cameroonians and also the same with Biafrans. It is the wish of every Southern Cameroonian to see that homeland is freed from occupational forces of East Cameroon. But as you always say, unity of purpose is the only way out to achieve this. Bertrand Baye said, thank you, Ambassador, and please help Ambazonians and also Biafrans to lobby Senator Rubio. If you really seen this tweet and you are from the former Southern Cameroonians, you now know what to do. Please wake up. Hashtag Ambazonian must go. Hashtag Biafran must be free. Martin Mongawa, Ambazonia is ready to govern itself now. We have a strong government and all the others are just groups clamoring for notice. President Sako is the legitimate man and has the blessing of 90% of the population. He gives orders in home front and does the resistance against Paul Biya. We can go on and on and on and on and on. Justice indigenous people of Southern Cameroon, the answer at Tiboy Nagay and Senator Rabiu. Our people, thank you for putting weight for justice for indigenous people of Southern Cameroon, and the same way that you people are fighting for the Biafrans. Osobi said Biafra case is still unresolved over 50 years after well over 3 million Biafra children were murdered by the Nigeria in Africa's first genocide. George Mbaka said, that's good news. We look forward to this nomination and possible confirmation as Senator Marco Rubio. We definitely continue where you ended. We are glad that you have been monitoring the situation so closely and probably feed him and his team with data. Thank you for the good work. We are thanking you in advance. BJK said, you are a good man and also a great man. History will be kind to you. Biafrans and Abazonians will always remember the effort you made for our collective freedom. Thank you so much, our honorable Secretary General. Ezekwesili Sunday, Ambazonians and Biafrans are one. They are seriously needs freedom from those that are holding them captives. According to Moleka Nakande, Cameroon will never be separated by sacked and useless U.S. diplomats like you. You get the point now, eh? That is the people who are benefiting from what is happening in that country. Smith Richard said, Biafra Nation Freedom. Hashtag Biafra is this, SD 2024, Biafra Gate 2024, Biafra Mass Exodus 2024. And that is all. So my people, now here we go take end it. If you need more of these reactions, then go to Twitter and read it. Everything is right in there. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. I is coming back. Kemesiano.